Marie Curie, the woman who chose to melt for science. Nothing in life is to be feared, it is only to be understood. These are the words of a woman who not only shaped science, but redefined what it meant to devote a life to it. Her name? Marie Curie. But this is more than a name. It's the story of a woman who chose to melt for science. 1867, Warsaw. Born as Maria Sklodowska under Russian occupation, a time when women weren't allowed to attend university. But Maria wasn't like everyone else. She joined secret learning circles called the Flying University. But her mind? It was too bright for shadows. At 24, she left for Paris, alone, new country, new language. But one thing stayed constant, her passion for knowledge. She studied physics and mathematics at the Sorbonne. Though French was new to her, she quickly became top of her class. She endured cold, hunger, and loneliness. But she never gave up. Then she met Pierre Curie. Two souls, one shared obsession. How does nature work? They married in 1895. Their lab became part of their love story. And then came a discovery that would shake science forever. 1898. Marie noticed a strange glow from uranium. Soon they isolated two new elements, polonium, in honor of her homeland, and radium, the source of an invisible light. But that light, it wasn't just powerful. It was dangerous, deadly. They worked with radioactive materials bare-handed. At the time, no one knew the risks. 1903, Marie and Pierre Curie, alongside Henri Becquerel, won the Nobel Prize in Physics. Marie became the first woman to ever receive it. But tragedy soon followed. 1906, Pierre was killed in a traffic accident. Marie was devastated, but she didn't retreat. She stepped into his place at the Sorbonne, becoming the first female professor in France. 1911, she won a second Nobel Prize, this time in chemistry. She became the first person ever to win Nobel Prizes in two different fields. Yes, a woman, at the center of science, alone at the top. Then came World War I, blood on the battlefields. And Marie Curie showed up with something new. Portable X-ray machines that helped save thousands of soldiers. Even in war, she believed, science must serve life. But the very force she studied would one day betray her. Years of radiation exposure took their toll. She developed a deadly bone marrow disease. In 1934, Marie Curie passed away. Even today, her notebooks are still radioactive, stored in lead-lined boxes. But what she left behind is far greater than any award. She proved that women belong in science, not just as participants, but as pioneers. Life is not easy or hard for anyone. It simply must be made meaningful. And Marie Curie made science meaningful, with her mind, her courage, and her life. This is not just a story, it's a legacy.